Okay, let's pick it up from here. Alright, so we have copied and pasted a second question. So now we're going to copy the options. So I'm going to select it again. So I copy it. Go back to the quiz. Click on paste. As I said before, you can use Ctrl V to paste. Click on required. Answer key. Give you a score. Select your right answers. Now I don't know if its answer is correct. So I'm just selecting an answer because I'm demonstrating what to do. Alright, so those are 2 examples. Now let us go to a section B. You might have a question that you want them to write something. So let us say we have another section. So now we're going to our section 2 and call it section B. This might just be your short answer question. If you have a short answer, you choose add your next question. Let's have our short answer questions now. So look for my short answer questions or fill in the blank. And let's choose this one. And I'll choose 2 of them. I copy that. Then I will paste this. Then you can choose to have short answer instead of paragraph. Click on required. Click on your answer key. And you can type in the correct response. Now note there are some words first for them to choose. So you can click on that first and copy. Paste in the instruction here right here. Good. And then they will know. Then you can go now back to fixing up the answer. So you put your correct answer here. I think this answer is a P.im.P. .s. So if you have one correct answer, you put it there. Then of course you must choose your points. Then you click on done. And there you go. So that is for your fill in the blank. Let's go to the essay type questions now. Well, let's remove this. You might want to create another section. So section C, which is your essay type question. And you might put your instruction there. So let's add a question now. Now, if it's an essay type question, you might give the student the title of the essay. You might say, write a letter to a friend about COVID-19. So you want the student to write the essay. You could have them write it here, or if you want them to write it on something else, you can type on file upload, click on continue. Then you want to choose allow only specific file types. No. So if it's a document or a spreadsheet or a PDF or a video or whatever file type it is, you will select it. So for those language department, then I will choose document. For maths department, I will choose image. And for every other department, you might want to choose spreadsheet if it's accounting. If it's drawing like a picture, you choose image. But if it's something the student has to make and you want to see a video of them making it, then you could click on video. So for language arts department, I'll click on document and then give it as much size because you don't know how long this document be, and you want just one document, so you select one. If it's more than one, you select more than one. Then after doing that, you can click on the answer key so desired. So let's say for an essay, I might give them 10 marks, I don't know. Then click on done. So you want to see exactly how this test would look. So you click on preview. So this is how to look for the students. So they click on the drop down arrow. So I have to do the test, unfortunately. Then I choose 301. I click on next. I'll choose my answers. Just choose an answer. I click on next. And then I type my answer here for the fill in the blank. Click on next. And then now to submit my essay, I click on add file. And then the student can select files from their device and look for the document where they type the work, and they select the document, click on open, and that's it. So I'm not going to submit because I need to show you one more thing. So I'll close this. Now, so for the person who's typing the diagnostic test now, and you want to send it to the HOD for the HOD to distribute it to the other classes, then you're going to click on settings, no, not settings, click on send rather, and you can email it to the department. So you could say language arts .department, and you know the extension, you know the domain, right? Good. Or you could copy the link, and then this link that you copied, you could now, let me show you what you could do after you copy the link. Let's just say I'm going back to the Holy Trinity thing. Now after I finish the quiz, then I'd have to click on post. I have to come back to here and click on post. So the quiz is finished. I'm going to click on post. So it's posting. So it's now there. Good. So the student will actually go on it, click on the link, and then go and do the test. Good. But let's say, because I've copied that link now, and I want to give it to another class. Let's try this one. I go to classwork. Then I'm going to click on create. Well, I can choose here. Not there. Let me click on classwork. They can choose to have add material if I wish. And if you intend for the student, if you want the diagnostic test to be in the grade book, then you would not choose material. Please to bear that in mind. If you want the diagnostic test results to be in the grade book, then you would not choose material. You would choose instead possibly assignment. There we go. So you could put diagnostic tests. Good. I select the classes that I would like to see it. Oh, you know I did something wrong though, right? You know I did something wrong. I gotta go and change it. I gotta go and look for it. So I've selected all of these. Good. I've selected all of those. And then, if necessary, give my instruction. and then I will select category, tests, points, total points for the test, due date. But guess what? Because it is a diagnostic test, then I have to schedule it until whenever time the students are supposed to see this test, right? So I will schedule it, and I'll put it for the respective time. Click on schedule. Good. So it is scheduled, but I have not yet added the test, so I have to go and add the test, right? So no due dates because it's scheduled. Topic, I can choose this, and then you can also, if it's a diagnostic test for English, you click on check plagiarism because you don't want the student to plagiarize, and you click on add, then link. Then I'm going to paste the link for the test, and there you go. So the students will have to log in for the test and to log in with their Holy Trinity email address to access this test. Alright. Now, one other thing now. If you need, when you need to get the results now for the test, they would click on responses, click on this green button here, and then see third form diagnostic test, click on create, and then you have your spreadsheet. See? Then you see the students' responses and their score. And this spreadsheet will be in the Google Drive. Alright? Now, after the test, the time is up for the test. They will click on not accepting responses. Simple. And this form is no longer accepting responses. So once you click on that, then the student cannot do the test. So even though I've sent out a link, they will not be able to do this test. Okay? But I have to go on each of those classes and see if I can find the test and delete it. But that's it. Any questions? You may contact me. Have a good night.